49ers taking on the New York Giants. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And the opening
Oh my gosh, I wanted to run it out.
That will be a touchback.
I swear Madden be doing what they want to do. Are we playing or are they playing?
Here we go. Biggie.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh my gosh, he can't give a fucking good throw.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Put me in the game, coach.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw again, Jones. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Jones in.
Oh my God, what the fuck play was that?
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Come run, bitch!
2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh, fuck me.
And it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is taken around the 12. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he's going to use his legs here. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Down the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Jones' throw complete here to Waller. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones.
Oh, fuck, man.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Good interception.
Get the football here at their own 23.
That was a good catch.
But their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
Now I got to take it back from you. Sorry, I got to do this.
As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Operating from the gun, Jones. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 5 now, second and a yard. Up the middle with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. And he can find it to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Good flag.
It's incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time he is in. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away.
Put me in the game, coach.
And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
Damn it, fuck.
Intercepted, my goodness.
Get him.
With the INT.
Fuck. Good run. I threw the shit right into fucking double coverage.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game. And
good pick six.
And the thing about it is, once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a
4.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Touchdown, Giants.
Put me in the game, coach.
And the Giants have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill in camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy. That's complete to the tight end Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not
Good catch, good catch.
the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back.
Now I just got to stop you, that's all.
On 1st down.
shotgun now with Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Fuck.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Put me in the game, coach.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game.
Oh, fucking God.
The running game struggled in the first half.
Damn, that was open like a motherfucker with y'all in there.
They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
And he's able to work his way down inside.
Oh, see, motherfuckers, I got to pick a better play.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, that's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Wide open receiver.
Fuck.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end.
Fuck.
Touchdown.
Good catch, good catch.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners
That was a good quarter for you.
away from tying this ball game here, the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, my fucking God. Yo, I swear. Welcome to Madden.
And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here. Because
My man standing right there next to him like, what am I supposed to do?
you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake
Good
it.
move, good move.
And I keep
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing Jones.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Barkley.
Takes it to about the 37.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run with Barkley.
Oh, fuck.
Gonna get there. Might have even lost a yard.
Good stop.
They had to go for it with
Fuck.
such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back.
That was a good stop.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Here is 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your...
You got this. You got this. You played a good game, man.
in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop.
You deserve to win. Now I just got to play harder.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Purdy now to throw.
Oh!
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough.
Good win, good win.
What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the...
I need a fucking miracle right here.
I did, yes. And you did too.
I truly need a miracle.
Give them credit.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And able to get him inside.
Yeah, that's game.
Just inside the 5 at the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with...
Oh, you trying to score a touch. I got to stop you now because you just showboating.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
No touchdown, though. Good game.
Not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
About one.
Well, that second half
about one.
First, not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive.
You know they didn't expect this.
Okay, that was...
As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more...
That's a good game. It took the loss. Uh-oh.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the LA Chargers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway in Southern California. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Throwing first play is Herbert. Out to his left.
No, good play.
Complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown.
That's easy breezy right there for you.
77 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him.
Good move.
He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Put me in the game, coach.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Throw the fucking ball!
She's gonna get there.
Bullshit!
Boy, got a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
Oh, fucking bullshit, yo!
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay.
This motherfucker pump faking. Throw the fucking ball.
Already being in the red zone. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So the starting field position is terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones looking for Shepard deep.
You motherfucker, catch the ball. God damn.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do
One
better.
fucking job.
Touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's a fucking bastard.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Open man, it's Palmer. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick.
We ain't even out of the fucking first yet.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come.
No fucking God. This, they don't even fucking run the plays before they fuck up. They let the play break the fuck up and then act the fucking like, oh, I'm doing something. Nigga, get in position already. Fuck.
And they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. $16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On first down, it's Herbert. Incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Yo, my fucking man just stands there. Like, what the fuck?
Touchdown grab. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case,
Yo, when he just stood there and looked at him fucking pass the ball. He ain't run towards him or nothing.
For a touchdown.
Extra point.
He just stood there like, what am I supposed to do? I gotta find another team because these motherfuckers is bombs.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down. It's a game
First down, at least. Make it look like I'm doing something.
Anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
No? Yeah.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down.
Born and raised.
Now Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Oh my gosh, yo.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Herbert on first down now. On the move to his left. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert, rolling to his right. This is caught.
Get the fuck out of here!
Gerald Everett with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from going up by 30.
You thought you dropped it, right?
Already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely.
And my man just dives to the floor and stands there.
Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets.
Welcome to Madden.
And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
No, you're winning. You made enough.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
You entitled to miss 2 or 3. That shit ain't going to affect your score.
Steps into the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4.
Oh, you got the stick drift? I don't know. I just put some WD-40 in it.
And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there?
Or I go to the pawn shop and buy a new one,
As you noted,
a new controller.
In a positive fashion, you're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Oh, he dropped it.
How the fuck did it?
Indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's easy to see when we review.
No, it's like, oh my gosh, this game is fucking hideous today.
You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking.
Oh my fucking
One
goodness.
bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He's going to
Yeah, I could have sworn okay, he made it. I pushed triangle, but
to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
oh, it's halftime.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
How the fuck did he?
4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
I'm literally getting my ass handed to me. No.
If this possession is an empty one.
No man over this getting handed.
Third down and 13. Back to throw. Jones. That is caught. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. And even 50 yards. Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
I should have been doing that from fucking beginning.
8 yards. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Put me in the game, coach.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's got to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
About time something went my fucking way.
And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And now nothing complete ahead of him. Inside the 20, Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. You hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way.
All right, putting the game back in play.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start.
Okay, we got to make something happen. Put me in the game, coach. Come on. Let's go.
To get going. Their lead down to 2 scores. And he'll go
down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there.
Good run.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about
That's what it looked like he was doing.
all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Shit, my run looks pretty.
The big play has him all the way inside the 30.
I didn't even know that play existed.
Herbert now rolling to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Herbert off of play action. Flushed out right. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I don't know how the fuck nobody is in fucking coverage, yo.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking.
They spread the fucking defense so fucking wide.
To set up first and goal.
Eckler now between the tackles. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston.
He just stood there. Hey, give me the ball, coach.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
Huh?
The Chargers will add on to their lead here in the
That's what it looked like.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly
Exactly, like he just standing there like, look, I'm not going to move.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Oh.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
By Dicker. Dicker is kicking a kicker. Your kicker name is Dicker. Hey, Dicker. You're a kicker?
After the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So
I got to learn how to start spinning. If I do my spin moves, it'll be off the chain like a dog off the leash.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Okay, here we go.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Go Cyclones! Go Cyclones!
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45.
Gotta take it home.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Something. Yeah, next quarter. You got to do something this quarter.
They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
The game is already over.
Here we go.
Yeah, technically you can, but the way that the clock moves,
Here's
it ain't
Jones
gonna
on
happen.
first down. Looking for Shepard deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin
Yeah.
James with a pick.
Ah.
Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And some room for him there.
Yeah, I should have just let that. That play played out good, but I should have just let him play it out.
Making that tackle.
I feel like I could see
He needed a little more distance, and then I would have aired it out.
through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think it's
Put me in the game, coach.
but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Make him fumble.
They're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Put me in the game, coach. Ah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
And now here is another interception.
I threw that one out of pocket.
As they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer.
That was so bullshit. Like, my whole line is slow as fucking molasses.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
His game is destroyed. He done took the control of it.
So after the touchdown,
I mean, you had control from the beginning. I just made it look like it was actually a chance for me to win. What the fuck are you diving?
For them today, but if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Ay, caramba, muchacho. Ay, míos.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do
Okay, we got to at least score a fucking touchdown. Put me in the game, coach. Let me do what I do. Give me control, coach.
Now a play fake here on first down. Well, that's complete to Shepard. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They go play action here on first down. And
no!
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Damn, I seen that fucking come too, bro.
He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Look, he had the ball right there.
But it just tells you about the game of football.
Well, it looked like he had the ball right there.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Steps away. They've got his man complete. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. He finds his target, Allen.
Why the fuck am I picking these fucking... Oh, that's why. You won't even let me get a playoff.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock.
Oh, my gosh. And he turns around and throws it off his fucking back foot. Like, look, Ma, look how I throw. I'm dancing. Damn shame what they did to that dog.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And this will be called.
Now you motherfucker. That was some bullshit right there. Because both of your players, one stood there, the other one set a pick on me, so I couldn't grab your man or I couldn't get in front. Look.
Putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
He pushed me behind.
But it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just
no, he went to go in front. Your man ran across and set a pick. That's a moving pick, yo.
They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need my revenge, yo.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bitch, we know it was over a while ago. Y'all ain't gotta fucking brag about it.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
No, this one was a while ago. Bitch, we know.
Those are the best guys ready to make that
motherfuckers going to talking.
It was executed well.
Yeah, like, oh boy, look, he done got 6 interceptions. No shit, Sherlock.
Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I'm pushing X to hype the fucking ball. Crazybwear. I'm pushing fucking X to hype the ball.
Flag
Thank
comes
you,
in. This
fuck.
might be a free play.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off
That was
by
bullshit.
Davis. And the Chargers come up with
Fuck
a late
yeah, I'm taking that
turnover.
penalty.
It will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is
Yeah,
now
we're going to the
officially over.
statisticians.
Half 18. South salad, South salad, South.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Who the fuck are you throwing to?
As time has
You.
on this football
Oh my God. This motherfucker had ghost players standing there.
column for the LA Chargers. And I tell you what, I can't remember.
He had to have ghost players standing there.
They seemingly forced turnover.
Because I ain't seen nobody standing there that he threw the ball to.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Okay, let's try again. We're gonna play another game. I need my win back because that was just an ass whipping. That was a total ass whipping. Can't even call it. All right, we're gonna try again. I need my redemption. All right. I thought y'all would help me. Should I run? Should I pass? Should I what? Okay. Let's see what we could do. Put me in the game, coach.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife
Put
Stadium
me
here in
in
East
the
Rutherford, New
game,
Jersey.
coach.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
You ready, Al? Okay, let's see what I can do. Can I get a victory? Can I get a victory?
They go play fake. Mahomes. And this throw.
Yes.
As he couldn't reach back for it.
Really good coverage all over the field.
Can I get a? I need a sack. I need a sack. I need a sack.
Out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. A throw right side, taken in.
Come on, put me in the game, coach.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Oh.
Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And getting this just shy of
Come on, I need to make them up. The fumble.
2 first downs have him up near
Fumble Yuski. Fumble Ryan.
And a good run here as he'll run it all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The center receiver in motion to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Yes.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he doesn't quite make it.
Gosh.
Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space.
And he'll get it.
They got that.
Over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Jones. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
This big for nothing ass motherfucker.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Why the fuck are you taking your time throwing?
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one,
Put me in the game, coach.
On EA Sports. The Giants offense has a line ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches.
Wow.
And it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Hey, Ridley.
McKinnon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have the Giants first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, everything falls. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On 1st down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they'll get this down to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
It'll be a gain of 5, and now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw brought in by Bellinger.
this one across the 35. 17 yards and a giant first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Detroit.
Up the middle with Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Go, dog. Up we go.
Jones now on 3rd down. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
They're going to try and throw.
Motherfucker, yo.
We'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I am fucking beating myself, yo.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Mahomes now on the sneak. And he is over the line for another
Fucking
rushing
God. All 3 of the touchdowns is by Mahomes.
Or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah,
I can't even fucking pick a play. Like, come on.
But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Here's James returning. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
What the fuck camera view is this?
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick and play.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll run for it with Barkley. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard